Foreword of More Jataka Tales. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. More Jataka Tales by Ellen C. Babbitt. The continued success of the Jataka Tales, as retold and published 10 years ago, has led to this second and companion volume. Who that has read or told stories to children has not been lured on by the subtle flattery of their cry for more? Dr. Felix Adler, in his foreword to Jataka Tales, says that long ago he was captivated by the charm of the Jataka Tales. Little children have not only felt this charm, but they have discovered that they can read the stories to themselves. And so, more Jataka Tales were found in the volume translated from the Sanskrit into English by a group of Cambridge scholars and published by the University Press. The Jataka Tales, regarded as historic in the 3rd century BC, are the oldest collection of folklore extant. They come down to us from that dim far-off time when our forebears told tales around the same hearth fire on the roof of the world. Professor Rhys Davies speaks of them as a priceless record of the childhood of our race. The same stories are found in Greek, Latin, Arabic, Persian, and in most European languages. The Greek versions of the Jataka Tales were adapted and ascribed to the famous storyteller Aesop, and under his name handed down as a continual feast for the children in the West. Tales first invented to please and instruct our far-off cousins in the East. Here East, through East, meets West. A Guide of Jataka Translators, under Professor E.B. Cowell, Professor of Sanskrit in the University of Cambridge, brought out the complete edition of the Jataka between 1895 and 1907. It is from this source that Jataka Tales and More Jataka Tales have been retold. Of these stories, spread over Europe through literary channels, Professor Cowell says, "They are the stray waifs of literature in the course of their long wanderings, coming to be recognized under widely different aspects, as when they are used by Boccaccio, or Chaucer, or La Fontaine." End of foreword.
Chapter 1 of More Jataka Tales. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Kathleen Larberg. More Jataka Tales by Ellen C. Babbitt. Chapter 1. The Girl Monkey and the String of Pearls. One day the king went for a long walk in the woods. When he came back to his own garden, he sent for his family to come down to the lake for a swim. When they were all ready to go into the water, the queen and her ladies left their jewels in charge of the servants and then went down into the lake. As the queen put her string of pearls away in a box, she was watched by a girl monkey who sat in the branches of a tree nearby. This girl monkey wanted to get the queen's string of pearls, so she sat still and watched, hoping that the servant in charge of the pearls would go to sleep. At first the servant kept her eyes on the jewel box, but by and by she began to nod, and then she fell fast asleep. As soon as the monkey saw this, quick as the wind she jumped down, opened the box, picked up the string of pearls, and quick as the wind she was up in the tree again, holding the pearls very carefully. She put the string of pearls on, and then, for fear the guards in the garden would see the pearls, the monkey hid them in a hole in the tree. Then she sat nearby, looking as if nothing had happened. By and by the servant awoke. She looked in the box, and finding that the string of pearls was not there, she cried, "A man has run off with the queen's string of pearls!" Up ran the guards from every side. The servant said, "I sat right here beside the box where the queen put her string of pearls. I did not move from the place. But the day is hot, and I was tired. I must have fallen asleep. The pearls were gone when I awoke." The guards told the king that the pearls were gone. "Find the men
Sample complete. Ready to continue?